nephew Rahul Bajaj, Justice Dharmadhikari ji, distinguished awardees, distinguished ladies and gentlemen on the dais, and wonderful young men and women and wonderful persons of all ages who are here. In my long life of 80 years, several honors have come my way, but the chance this evening to have a part in conveying the Jamnalal Bajaj Awards to these wonderful four persons is one of the highest honors I've had in my life. You have been told that, among other things, I'm a historian, so I will go back a little bit. Starting in 1920, if not earlier, the Jamnalal Bajaj family resolved to assist and, when needed, look after Mahatma Gandhi, Acharya Vinoba Bhave, and others who were taking the lead in liberating and transforming India. Soon we will reach the centennial of that initial history-making decision by the Bajaj family. That anniversary of service and care should be fittingly celebrated. Now, Gandhians, those who practice and pass on Mahatma Gandhi's ideas, have never sought fame or recognition, but surely they deserve recognition. How satisfying it is to honor women and men who are not anxious to be honored. All of us benefit when the selfless obtain appreciation. Instituting these awards was therefore a splendid idea, and one that has been steadily implemented year after year. For that idea and its regular implementation, I congratulate the Bajaj family and the Bajaj Foundation. The awardees that you have before you this evening, theirs has been the work of a lifetime. They have worked year after year, week after week, day after day. But selecting the awardees is not a simple job either. Therefore, this evening we must also salute the various committees and the foundation, the advisory committee, and all of you who have patiently identified the awardees and given them the awards. Jamnalal Bajaj was more than a courageous businessman who, at a critical period in India's life, provided a protective umbrella to men and women who, for India's liberty, were risking their lives, assets, positions, and jobs. In addition to providing that all-important umbrella and taking a huge risk to do so, Jamnalal Bajaj was an astute politician and statesman, a close and frank colleague of Gandhi, Nehru, Patel, Subhash Bose, Rajaji, Rajan Babu, Maulana Azad, and Badshah Khan. Jamnalal Bajaj should thus be seen as one of the founders of independent India. I had the privilege and delight of knowing Jamnalal Bajaj's son Kamal Nayan ji, that brilliant, blunt, and impish Kamal Nayan ji, who loved to tease, to taunt, and challenge, as also his younger brother Ramkrishna ji. These are new times. India has a new equation with the world. This is a new India. And when we honor these wonderful men and women who have practiced Gandhiji's ideas and disseminated Gandhiji's ideas, we must also think now of today and tomorrow. We have so many young persons here, and I'm so happy about that. What do Gandhi's ideas mean today? How do we apply Gandhi's ideas to solve today's problems? And I know that the Bajaj Award committees, Bajaj Foundation, are thinking like this. But I hope very much that all of us will think of what is it that today's India and today's world needs in terms of Gandhiji's ideas. Yesterday was wonderful. I told you that the freedom movement was a noble struggle. That was a wonderful period. But today's world and tomorrow's world needs new thinking, new solutions, new applications of eternal truths. India has not only changed internally, India's equation in the world has changed. We are now a major power. We are large in numbers, rich in talent, strong in youthfulness, and visible, even conspicuous, in every part of the planet. During the old struggle which led to these awards, the question was, how do we free ourselves from the domination of the British Empire? Today the question is, what will rising India do for the world? Are we ready for this new role? India is a very influential country in the world today. You all remember Kennedy's famous line, not what my country will do for me, but what I will do for my country. So today we in India must also think not of how the world treats India, but what India will do for the world. But as we in India reflect on our global role, we need to think also of life inside India and life in Indian society. In their time, Jamnalal Bajaj and his wonderful colleagues looked around and said to themselves, we cannot bear this subjugation. We cannot bear this exploitation. We will throw off our shackles. And they did. We should look around and ask, are we satisfied with our society, with its suppressions and oppressions? Should we not tackle the humiliations in Indian society, even as our fathers addressed the humiliation of being ruled by a small nation thousands of miles away? I'm not speaking of what our governments should or should not do. I'm speaking of India's social world, of all of us as members of Indian society. I'm expressing a longing for social equality, not just the legal equality which our Constitution provides, but an actual equality, a society where we enjoy and give to one another, men, women, and children, azadi, aman, adar, where we as Indians allow fellow Indians the fullest freedom, peace, and respect. As we honor this evening the remarkable men and women for their roles in spreading the values and ideas for which Gandhi, Bajaj, and their associates spent their lives, and as I reflect on how we might follow in their train, I share with you this thought that we should reflect seriously on the improvements that Indian society may need and on India's global role today. Dear Bajaj family and foundation, you have given all of us an opportunity not only to congratulate and thank several outstanding women and men, you have given us an opportunity to think seriously. I thank you and God bless you.